So quick little, probably not so quick, but kind of. I was just starting to get ready to do my inventory for next year, and I found myself pulling things out of the drawer, and I kind of figured I must be in the mood to declutter, so I figured I'd stop what I'm doing and bring you guys along. So far I've just done the bottom drawer, which is my eyeshadows. This drawer was a freaking mess. It was just dumped out all over the place. I don't know what I was thinking. Now it's definitely a lot neater, a lot tidier. I do still need to put my Revolution eyeshadows back in here. They're over... Oh my god, I'm making such a mess trying to put this away. But, yeah, I still need to put my Revolution eyeshadows back in, which are over in that little basket over there. I'm basically just... Whilst I'm... Hold on. There we go. Whilst I'm getting ready for the inventory, excuse the dressing gown, it's kind of chilly in here. But whilst I'm getting ready for the inventory, I'm kind of putting things away, things I've had out to take pictures of, things that just haven't been put away, just so I can kind of tidy up a bit. I managed to get everything up off the floor and into the baskets, but then they never went from the baskets into anywhere else, so everything is gonna find a home now. And if I can't make it find a home, then I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Yep. So, next we're on to lip products. I know of a few things I would like to get rid of. Goodness gracious. I'm actually gonna take this drawer out. 1 second. There we go. Drawer out. This NYX lipstick can go. It's one of their black label lipsticks. They don't make them anymore. It's in Dusty Rose. It's a very pretty color. I do like it, but I do have others similar, so it can go. This has been in here for a long time with very little in it, and I never reach for it. So again, it can go. I mean, obviously, if I suddenly miss it for some bizarre reason, I'm sure I can find a red that matches it. But if not, you know, I'm pretty sure these are still available. So I probably could repurchase it if I wanted to. Not that I'm probably going to, but, you know, the option is there. But until then, it can go. This, same situation. There's not a whole lot of it left. And I'm just not reaching for it, so it can go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Birthday suit from Rimmel. I've had this yonks, like absolutely yonks, and I just don't really reach for it. I mean, I think it's really pretty. Let's do a quick swatchy of it. I think it's really pretty. But I've had it for so long that I don't feel comfortable putting it on my mouth, or anyone else's for that matter, so it can go bye-bye. There was another one, I'm sure there was, blush pink. Yeah, this thing, I looked at it the other day and I was like, oh gross. Yeah, I don't know what I tried to do with this. I think I must have tried to put it over a brown lip liner or something. I don't know, but just looking at that kind of grosses me out, so this little lipstick can go bye-byes too. Kind of like an end of an era kind of thing, but my Bowery M lipsticks, they need to go. They do. They really need to go. I think this is all of them. I might be missing one or two. Oh no, there's another one. This needs to go as well as this, my Revlon Color Burst lipsticks. They're just quite old. I've had them for about 5 years now, and they do smell a bit. They do smell. So yeah, I'm gonna part ways with these guys. I do have my new Ultra HD lipsticks from Revlon, so I'm content with those. So I will get rid of these ones. These 17 ones in the blue packaging, they've changed the packaging a long time ago. Again, I've had these for about 5 years. They need to go. They got to go. This sleek lipstick, I think this was my backup one. It doesn't, I think I've only swatched this one, but it's like a really dark cherry red. I don't really get a lot of use out of the other one. I don't think I did. And I have lots of others the same shades, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. The Body Shop lipstick is really nice. It's really pretty. Don't reach for it though, and I do have other shades similar, and again I've had this about 3 maybe 4 years, so I think it's about time I got rid of that. This is actually kind of fun. This is quite therapeutic. Oh, this looks like old packaging. Yes it is, yes it is. This is Spotlight Beige. I've tried to put this in project pans, never reached for it, so yeah, this can go too. Oh my goodness, get your lid on. Bye bye. See if I can spot anything else. This guy, Striptease. I'm pretty sure I decluttered this before, and I think I salvaged it because of the shimmeriness, and that became like a trend and I hadn't got rid of it yet, so I brought it back out and then I never used it, so back it goes into the declutter pile. Bye bye. True Vintage. It is a really pretty color. Oh my god, look at that hair. You can go. I don't like hair on my lipstick, especially when I don't know how long it's been there. Goodness, because I haven't used that lipstick in Lord knows how long. I keep meaning to, and I never did. Oh, there's another 17 one. This one is really pretty. It's like a really glossy red, but I do have the Lip Hug one that's really similar to this now, so I don't need to keep this. Yeah, I think that might be it for the lipstick drawer. I think I did pretty good. I was ruthless. Just get it done and get it out. Onto the blush. Again, I've pulled the drawer out so that I can get a good look at everything. It's not too messy in here. I do tend to keep my blushes relatively tidy. It's not the sort of drawer that I'm in and out of very often, so I'm quite happy about that. Oh, there's a classic rose in here. I'm so keeping that. I don't care, it's discontinued. I love the old Max Factor blushes. These e.l.f. all over color sticks need to go. Not the hugest fan of them. I bought them, never used them, so they can go. They're no longer required. I probably would use this color actually, but the other two of the e.l.f. HD blushes, I've tried to use these before, and they're a lot of hard work. They really are. So I'm gonna get rid of these, and like, they do separate a little bit. They're not bad or anything, it's just what happens when the product sits around. Once you start pumping it, it'll mix itself up, but I don't think I'll get around to using these guys. These 17 blushes, they can all go, because 17 blushes have been discontinued for over a year now, so yeah. And they were cheap as chips, and I'd much rather use the blushes I've spent a lot of money on. She says while picking up Revolution blushes. But you know what I mean. I'm just going to give this a quick tidy and see if I can spot anything else, because it is a little bit messy in here. It could do with a... Okay, so it's not as tidy as I would like it. I still have blushes that need to go back in here, so there's no real point in tidying it too much. There are two blushes I am going to get rid of, and that is the cream blush from NYX in orange, because I have the cream color base in Virgin Isle from MAC, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. And the blush in cinnamon. This is... I don't even know what possessed me to buy this. I just don't even know. Because that's what it looks like. I mean... It's similar to Peaches by MAC, but Peach is a little bit more brown. But I don't think I would ever actually wear this. So, I don't know what possessed me. I know that these two are blushes I've ordered from NYX when I first started purchasing makeup, which would be back in about 2010. So yeah, another 5-year-old blush. That's just what I don't need in my collection. The rest of what is here is mostly, these are old style NYX blushes. They're mostly taupe, raisin, because they discontinued raisin. Assholes. Spice, terracotta, which is beautiful and really should be in the bronzers. And so should pecan, that should be in the bronzers as well. These are gorgeous sparkly things that are great for topping with a dual fiber brush. I am probably going to focus on using these guys up this year. And what else have we got here? Oh, amber. Amber is really pretty. Again, I will try and work on using this more this year. Oh, look at that. Another raisin. Lots of raisin. I will never run out of raisin. Now we have what used to just hold bronzers and highlights, now contains samples of mascara, and that's an empty box, and foundation, apparently. I can't remember when foundation managed to work its way into here, but it did. And some volumizing powder. Let's just move that out to start with. This I'm going to remove from this drawer, and I'm going to focus on trying to use it up first next year. So I'm just going to pop this up on the counter for now, because as you can see, it is spreading itself all over everything. Now, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything in here that I want to get rid of. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to my bronzers and stuff, even though I don't wear a whole lot of it. I don't particularly want to get rid of any of it, because that's that. Oh look, another taupe. See, now this is a blush. It should be in the blush drawer. Same with this. This is a blush. Blush drawer, people. Blush drawer. Oh, here's one of those all over color sticks in persimmon. It can go. And another one. There's another one. This is in Spotlight. It can go. Hey, micro longwear concealer. I have actually been looking for this. We'll pop that in there for just now. I'm not entirely sure why my foundations are in here, but they just kind of are. Emerald City nail polish. I don't know why this is in here, but it can go because, well, look at it. Ick, right? Totally ick. This is the Elizabeth Arden, what's this called? Rose Illumination Highlight Powder. I imagine this is very similar to the Becca Rose Gold highlight. This stuff is gorgeous. It's so pretty that when I purchased one, I promptly went onto eBay and tracked down a second one before I knew rose gold was even gonna be a thing. It's such a subtle highlight as well. It's so freaking subtle. I can't even get a decent swatch of it on my skin. You can kind of see it. It's really pretty. I will probably try and work on one of these this year. I have my Meteorites, Cruel Gardenia, more foundation. I did pull this out of my... I decluttered this. I pulled it out again. I can't remember... I think it was Hannah from Miss Beauty Saver vlog. She'd featured this, and it's actually permanent now at Marks and Spencer's. It is freaking gorgeous. I'm glad that it's permanent because it kind of pained me a little bit to get rid of it. It is beautiful. It's in the shade Golden Rose. It's a much... I know it's bad that I'm keeping 3 rose gold highlighters, but come on, can you say no to that? Can you say no? I cannot. And it's a much stronger highlight than the Rose Illumination, so you know, I've got when I want a ba-bam and when I want a subtle glow. It's handy to have options. I like having options. It's options that get us into this mess in the first place. This can go. Just, you know, it's old. It's old. It had a good run. It had a good run, and now it can go. I'm probably gonna work on using this up this year. It's one of those maxi bronzers from Superdrug. I've had it for a very long time. I only really use it on my chest and neck. I'm gonna try and finish it this summer, and if I don't, I will declutter it at the end of the year. I think that is it. Elf Shimmer in pink. I don't even know why I bought this. I really don't. Let's just get rid of that nonsense. And any foundations? Do I want to get rid of any foundations? No, most likely not. No, I don't. I quite like all my foundations. I still need to actually try this one properly. I need to try this one properly, and I need to try this one out for the first time. I still haven't. But I think that's all for this drawer. There are some other things that need to go back in here. I need to arrange it a bit better, and then maybe I can get the rest of my foundation in here. We shall see. We shall see. But I am going to work on downsizing my bronzer stash this year, or just, you know, generally using bronzer a lot. I mean, I'm getting better at using bronzer, don't get me wrong. I do use a lot of bronzer, but not enough to justify this, to be perfectly honest. Like, I so want to use this more. This is my Guerlain Four Seasons bronzer. Oh, it's so pretty. It's in the shade Nude, which is the lightest one. Please don't be broken. This is why one-handedness is not good. But yeah, I've only really used it very lightly. So I'm gonna try and get a lot more use out of this year.